Hi guys, what I'm going to be showing you today is a little twist on eggplant parmesan. I'm not going to do it the traditional way. I'm going to do it a little more healthier. I'm going to do it a little more quicker, and it's actually for a starter rather than a main. So let's get started. So what I'll be using, guys, is some eggplant, basil, beef tomato, mozzarella cheese that I've shredded, olive oil. I'm using some bread with flour and egg, and then I'm going to be using some dried herbs with fresh, and that's garlic powder and Italian seasoning. So let's get started. Take this off and put it into a bowl. Okay, now what we're going to do is season the breadcrumbs, and I got some basil, and tear a few leaves off, and then we're going to make it into a cigar shape. Now, the amount of seasoning is entirely up to you. So what I'm going to use some fresh basil, some garlic powder, some Italian seasoning, some black pepper, and some salt. And so we get a few leaves like that, and we're going to chiffonade it, roll it up into a cigar, and then we're going to cut it. So now, like I said, it's seasoned to taste. It's your own taste buds. So I'm going to add some basil to the breadcrumbs, what we just chopped. Now, garlic powder, and I love garlic. That's about right. Italian seasoning. Pepper. Not ground black pepper, just normal pepper. And salt. Then just mix it with your fingers carefully, and this will flavour the eggplant beautifully. Okay guys, I've got my seasoned breadcrumbs, I've got a light beaten egg, I've got some flour. Obviously the quantity I have here is for more than one person, but I'm just going to show you that this is just for one person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my eggplant, lightly dab it in some flour, egg, both sides, and breadcrumbs. Don't be afraid to get your hands in there. It's going to be messy, so don't worry about it. And that's it. So repeat the procedure, and we'll put it in a tin. Okay, so I've got my tin. I've got my roasting tin, just a normal roasting tin. I've got my eggplant, which is breaded, and I'm going to lightly spray the tin with some canola oil, just to stop it from sticking. I'm gently going to put my eggplant in the tin. That basil, it's going to be nice and flavorful. That's going to be nice. And then just slightly sprinkle of olive oil on top, and that'll get it really nice and crispy. Then we're going to put it in the oven. you can really see how crispy that actually is. You've got the basil, you've got the Italian seasoning, you've got this garlic, which really makes it. You've got the salt, you've got the pepper, and the nice sprinkle of olive oil, what gives it that crispiness, and also gives a really beautiful texture to the actual dish. And it's much more healthy for you, and it's very, very tasty. So now guys, what I'm going to do is add a bit of some basil leaves, one on each, olive oil to stop it from burning, mozzarella cheese, and then we're going to put it back in the oven until it's melted. Okay guys, on a medium to high heat, add your seasoned tomatoes. Garlic powder, just like a little sprinkle over the top. Olive oil, good lug. This is to sort of like make a sauce. Lots of basil leaves. Look at this guys, 2 minutes in the oven, golden brown, beautifully melted, beautifully nice and tender, the eggplant. So what we're going to do now is plate up, beautiful. So there you have it guys, eggplant parmesan with a little twist. You got the beautiful basil, you got the sauteed tomatoes, you got the eggplant, and you got the nice drizzle of the garlic and the basil oil. And I hope you try it. It's fantastic, healthy, and good for you. Thanks guys.